Let's do it.
Hey, welcome to Screw the News. Here we are again, show number 3 for the year. 2021 is going to be a good year for us. We've hit over 1,000 subscribers, and we're on our way to getting some good rotation on YouTube. And it's all because of your hitting that subscribe button, which is right here. You go right down there and hit that subscribe. The more we get, the better we get, and the further we get. Okay, I got to tell you, Pelvis screwed up. This is the second time doing this show. I had it all in the bag last night, and I mean, it was like something you'd see at IMAX. Hell, it was over an hour long, and I can't do this. I can't do this. So I started editing some parts out today, and I got out what I wanted, and I hit something, and I didn't realize it until later, and it was too late to get it back, but I lost everything else, so I have to shoot this again, which is fine, you know, but I'm just a little late getting it up on YouTube, but that's never mind. It'll be there when it's there. And the thing that made it run so long is that we got a new segment on the program called Ask Pelvis a Question. Now, you people can send in a question, ask me anything from sex to 7-Up, and Pelvis will be just as honest as he can be. I mean, we're transparent as a piece of glass here on this show. So if you want to know something about me, send a question in, and I'll answer it as truthfully as possible. And the reason it ran so long is Paul Robert Thomas. What a hell of a guy that guy is. I mean, he's contributed to this show so much, and I want you to take a look at this album cover of his again. And here's his Reverb Nation site. Go there and listen to his music. I mean, the guy's a hell of a lyricist, and he's got this album here, Belief, that is just incredible. And he's getting some rave reviews on this thing. And you should go listen to some of the songs off there. It's good. So Paul Robert Thomas sent me a question is, how many famous people do I know or have come in contact with over the years? Well, I'd never thought about it, you know, and I started writing them down, and I've got over 30 names on that list, and I started through that list, and you know how Pelvis is. He's long in the tooth. He starts talking. He can't stop himself, you know. And plus, I don't have a filter up here, so things come out of my mouth that sometimes shouldn't. But anyhow, it got way wordy. So, but it's a good one. It's a good segment, and I'm going to put it up as a playlist. Okay, so that'll be up in a day or so, and following this video. So keep an eye out on my channel there, and I'll send out notifications about it, and I'll let you know when it's up. And also, I had a question about Sophie, that hooker I knew in Hong Kong, and I made reference to it, and somebody asked me about that, and so I got long in the tooth on that one. I got a little wordy on that one too, but I'm kind of glad I did, because I edited that out. I did save those 2 segments, but I lost everything else. That's why I have to redo this thing again tonight. But look for this. This is Sophie, and there's going to be 3 parts, and I've got 3 major stories I want to tell about Sophie, and so that's going to be up on a playlist, and this is what it's going to look like, and hope you enjoy that. And you know, it is adult content, so if you go in there, please don't get offended, because I want to let you know that it is, you know, it is what it is. And like I said, I don't use any language or anything in there, but you know, if you don't want to hear something like that, don't go in there, okay? Because take a look at the picture, you go, well, that Pelvis, that guy, what a guy that is. Anyhow, prepare to be entertained here, because this is a brand new segment on this show. This is Ramblin Jake and his big pink pick of the week. And this is going to be a regular on the show, and I'm just as pleased as punch. it's bring the show up a step in class. And we got a couple of them that are doing that. But I want you to enjoy this. So here's Ramblin Jake and his big pink pick of the week. Take it, Jake.
One of my favorite shows to host is Radio Hour from the Big Pink. That's where we feature musicians who perform here at Victorian Station, known as the Big Pink. This turn-of-the-century Pink Victorian is located in the Phoebus historic area of Hampton, Virginia. Its owner, Chris Jacobson, better known as Ramblin Jake, would like to thank Pelvis and Screw the News for the opportunity to bring you some clips recorded here at Victorian Station. We're going to call them Ramblin Jake's Big Pink Picks. But first, let's hear about Ramblin Jake. You just released an EP, and your single, Hammock in July, is on the FM radio charts. He performs with Mason Brown and the Shiners also, as well as Through with Therapy. Tell us, Ramblin Jake, what inspired you to buy a big pink house?
Hey, I grew up in a place very similar to this in Sumter, South Carolina. And from the moment I stepped into this place, I just had a very good feeling about it. It turns out a lot of the musicians who've come through here had that same good feeling. And it has just excellent acoustics, so we look forward to sharing some music with you. What's our first Ramblin Jake Big Pink pick? Hey, we've got Jack Burton Green, who's gonna be performing. I think you'll really get a kick out of Jack. He's quite something in this area in Hampton Roads. I hope you really enjoy it. Have a happy new year, and thank you for joining us.
Yes, my name is Green Jack Burton, Newport News, PA. My social is 226 something, and I guess the date is day. I don't want to have fun right now, that bill I couldn't pay. But you can reach me at my email, I'm at the library every 3 days. Check out, I'm over 18, I can work legal in the States. I don't have my driving record, I guess that'll have to wait. Position that I'm applying for, you probably don't have no more. But I can do almost anything if you just let me through the door.
Hey, wasn't that something, Karen Ann?
It sure was. We hope that you enjoyed the first Ramblin Jake Big Pink pick.
All right, Ramblin Jake, Big Pink pick of the week. That's a hard one for Pelvis to say. A lot of P's in there for me. But he's going to be a regular on the show. And happy he is. And maybe one of these days we can all get down to Virginia there and go into that big pink palace that he has down there and listen to some music and laugh and scratch and eat some buffalo wings and things like that. All right, so let's do that. But right now, we got our first one off Reverb Nation. I love this Reverb Nation. It's a great site, man. It's a great site for independent artists. And the first one off out of the bag tonight is Jimmy Chilla. Now, I like this guy. And girls, you're going to want to watch this. He's a hell of a talent, hell of an athlete. And I'm happy to have him on the show. And oh, hey, by the way, he's got a website. I just came off that. I was looking at it. Here it is right here. Check it out. He's got some interesting things on there, and it'd be worth your while to go check it out. So other than his Reverb Nation site, which that'll be on the video, go check him out on Reverb Nation and go right here, Jimmy Chilla right here. And girls, you're going to see what this young man can do with a piece of ice. So hang in there. Here we go. Jimmy, take it.
Ride the night through the night. Ride the night through the night. All the doves that wanna play smush me like a piece of clay. All the doves that wanna play. All the doves that wanna play smush me like a piece of clay. All the doves that wanna play. Falling, 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 falling on my lover's bed. Breaks a spell that was in my head.
I told you, didn't I, girls? Good looking boy there, good looking man. And so check him out on Reverb Nation. Check him out on his website. And he'll be happy if you do, leave him a little note, say that you saw him on Screw the News, okay? Do that for me if you would. And next up is a guy that's been with me since day one, and that's Craig Blaine, JCB Music in San Diego. And we're going to see what's on the board. Now, I know what's coming up, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. And this makes me so happy, it's unbelievable. These two people, Kev Foster, who does Kev's Lick of the Week, which you'll see later on in this program, and JCB Music hooked up, and they're making music together. They're revamping music and mixing and picking and grinning and carrying on with each other. And one's in Indianapolis, the other's in San Diego, and they're working side by side. So that's what I keep telling you. Get a hold of Craig Blaine, jcbmusic.com, and work things out with him. You send your WAV file, send whatever you got, and he can handle it for you. But enough of my jawing. Let's get on with it. Here's What's on the Board with Craig Blaine.
Let's do it.
Hey you guys, welcome to another edition of What's on the Board. I'm Craig at JCB Music. Shout out to Pelvis at Screw the News and everybody else out there watching. This is where I play little snippets of things I've been working on in the studio. So today we have a real treat. A fellow contributor to Screw the News, Kev Foster. You might know him as doing the Lick of the Week. Well, he has been using JCB Music to kind of remix some of his songs from the past. And this one song today that we're highlighting actually features vocals by his granddaughter, Alyssa. So this song is originally by a Russian pop band called Cerebro. And he translator rewrote the lyrics, so they're original lyrics by Kev Foster, sung by his granddaughter Alyssa. And what we did is at JCB Music build the track up, so it's an original track of a cover. So there weren't any copyright infringements problems there. So hope you enjoy this called I Don't Need Your Love. I Don't Need Your Love, sung by Alyssa, original lyrics by Kev Foster, contributor to Screw the News. Kev, great job. And thanks to supporting JCB Music. Elvis, we're going to throw it back to you. See you next time.
Nice job there, you two guys. And Kev sent me a text about, that's his granddaughter singing that. She was 14 years old when she sang that song. Great job, girl. Sounded really good on there. All right, up next, another Reverb Nation. Reverb Nation coming up. Rick Lawndale. And he's got a message that I kind of go along with, okay? And he's got a new song out at Hell with Hollywood. I can back that up. So here we go. We're going to jump in the truck with Ned Kelly and listen to Rick Lawndale on the radio. So here we go.
Well, who needs a Rolex when a Timex works as good? To hell with Hollywood. Well, I'm gonna take my money and move buy myself a trailer and watch my hair turn gray. Leave yesterday behind me. I don't need to be on screen. I don't need an audience to tell me what I mean. Well, who needs a Lexus when a Focus works as good? To hell with Hollywood. Tell me about it. Well, I don't need no glitter. I don't need no bling. All I need is my guitar and a song to sing. I don't need to be...
Okay, on the radio and Ned Kelly's truck, and I want to send out a special thanks to Ned Kelly, and I wish you would too. Go to the site, his channel on YouTube, Ned Kelly Trucker, Ireland. The guy travels all over Europe. I sent him an email. I told him what I wanted to do, and he said, take it, use it, you know. So I appreciate you so much, Ned Kelly, and all these artists that have a song with no video with, they thank you too. And if you guys would go to Ned Kelly Trucker, leave him a message, say, hey, I saw you on Screw the News, and Pelvis says for me to say thank you for him, all right? All right, and we're going to go back to back here. Now, this group here, I hope that when I first read this thing, I misread it, but I'm going to pronounce it. I hope I pronounce it right. Vernicious Knid. And they're out of Utah. And three people in this band, a brother and a sister, and a drummer. And I don't know, he may be a far-off cousin or something like that. I don't have any clue about that. But, I mean, these three people make a hell of a lot of music. Like I said, three people making a hell of a lot of music there. That was a nice ride through that tunnel. All right, Kev's Lick of the Week. All right, this guy's been with me for quite a while now. I don't know how many episodes he's been in with me, but happy to have him. He does a great job. And we're going to just go to Kev's Lick of the Week.
Let's do it.
Hello again. This week we're going to talk about Greg Kihn, K-I-H-N band, song called The Breakup Song. I just love the intro. It goes like this. Again, I was just fooling around with those open notes, open strings, and using the A minor chord, F chord, and an open G chord. And that'll do it for this week. Go create something new. Have some fun. Take care. Bye.
Once again, Kev, great job there, and I'm so happy that you're working with JCB Music, man. And I hope you guys go a long way with that music and those songs that you're putting together. And now, this is a new segment also, and this is educational purposes only. Pelvis is going to try to educate you on some facts in life. And it may be a roundabout way of doing it, and you may not see the reasoning behind it, but if you just hang in there with me, you'll see what I'm talking about here. And I'll talk to you about it after we go through this video. But just remember, keep in mind that this is for your education. All right, here we go. The segment's called What the Hell?
Try it. You'll like it, I swear. Oh, Daddy.
So, what's to be learned out of that silliness? Is that whenever you hear the term animal husbandry, that's not what they're talking about, all right? Just keep that in mind. That's for your education and your advancement in life, all right? Just keep it in mind. Now, this is going to be another regular here on the show, and I'm happy as a clam about this one too. We have a segment coming up, Here's How I Did It. And this lady here, she's had her music on a lot of different shows, a lot of different ads, and I guess in movies, and she's been just everywhere with her music, and she knows how to promote herself. And the title of this segment is Here's How I Did It, and this is with Angela. Take it, Angela.
Hey, Angela Predhomme here. Here's how I did it. Hey there, my name is Angela Predhomme. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I'm happy to be part of Pelvis's show. I'm going to be giving you guys segments called on his show called How I Did It, and I'm going to be sharing with you how I got my music into licensing placements. A lot of my music has been in film and TV. I've got things in a lot of different TV shows like Dance Moms. There was a Hallmark movie, Hallmark Christmas movie in late 2018, and I've had a couple advertisements. So I will be sharing all the little details and all the little secrets about how I got those things. And it's not really any secrets, but I'll let you in on how those things happened, and I'll give you a little hint. A lot of it wasn't my doing, except the creative end. So I'll be telling you my creative process that in my thinking would make licensing more likely, because a lot of it comes down to the writing and producing. So anyways, I am going to be sharing those things with you, like sort of one by one, and you can look up my music. So my name is Angela Predhomme. It's spelled Predhomme, and I'm on all the streaming stuff. I've got about 5 albums out there. I just put out a recent holiday song, and So yeah, you can kind of find me everywhere. So anyways, I'm totally happy to be sharing this stuff with you. I really like to connect with people. Here's how I did it.
These are going to get better and better. And if you keep it in mind, watch the show and listen to her, you get a hint about how to promote your music. And that's what this show's all about, is the promotion of independent artists. And I'm happy to have Angela on board, and along with Ramblin Jake and Kev and Craig from JCB Music. All these people are helping me help you. So if you want to help us, hit that subscribe button and repost these shows, put them on your Facebook and tell your friends about it. Tell them to subscribe. Let's get a subscription going here that will get us in that algorithm, so this show can prosper, and we'll drag everybody along with us. And look for my playlists. I ask Pelvis a question, and Sophie, look for Sophie, and hit the like button if you like it, and if you don't like it, don't hit the button. That's as simple as that. But it's a pleasure being here with you people. I love doing what I'm doing here, and I hope you're getting some benefit out of this, and you like the new segments. And Angela's just a classy woman, and she's going to teach you something about how to get your music ahead, and possibly how to put a song together, and what is commercially viable. So keep that in mind. Keep watching the show, and she'll be back. And everybody here just takes pleasure in doing what we're doing. So this is Pelvis saying good night, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and above all, just keep creating. All right? Love you. Peace.